Hello, welcome to a new segment on 246 Toothpicks, where we break into somebody's house and critique their movie collection. See, starting out here, you got a lens cleaner, you got the Godzilla movies, starting with Godzilla 1984. The older the better on Godzilla movies. Don't watch any from the 2000s unless you have to. Resident Evil movies, I haven't seen any of those because 3 or 4 of them came out before I got around to watching the first one, and by then I didn't feel like it anymore. But I do like Mila Jovovich, so maybe I'll go through and watch them eventually. The Crow movies, same thing with those, although I think I did see one of them at some point. Then you got some martial arts movies. You got Jackie Chan, Sonny Chiba, Bruce Lee. Jackie Chan is probably the most entertaining of those, and Bruce Lee's probably the most... They're probably best. I don't know, I haven't seen them. You got 2 copies of Spider-Man 3. I also have 2 copies of Spider-Man 3 at home. Everybody has 2 copies of Spider-Man 3 because you never know if you got it or not, and you see it out and you're like, well, I better get that, and you get it home and you've already got it. Let's see, same thing with the Usual Suspects and A Few Good Men. I think those are other movies that everybody has 2 of. Let's see, on the more martial arts, and on the end here, the 50 movie science fiction invasion pack. I like that, but it's on 12 discs and it's usually a low quality print. Got Starship Troopers 3. I didn't even know there was a 3. I've seen 1. There Will Be Blood. That's a good movie. Really good movie. Sleepy Hollow. That's pretty good. There's Something About Mary I was disappointed with. I'm skipping Under the Tuscan Sun. Another Crow. Transformers movie. I've heard they're not as good as the cartoon, and I used to watch the cartoon, so I don't want to be disappointed, so I've not watched those, and there's already 3 or 4 of them. Charlie Chan and The Curse of the Dragon Queen. That's like a 70s or 80s reboot of the Charlie Chan series with, I believe, Peter Ustinov as Charlie Chan, and I'm pretty sure Roddy McDowall's in it, so everybody should go watch it because of that, but it's probably hard to find. I'm amazed to see it here. Go watch every Roddy McDowall movie. Start with Planet of the Apes, and then Fright Night, and eventually get down to Laser Blast and My Friend Flicka. See, it's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Can you see that there? Yeah, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? It's a Coen Brothers movie. Go watch that. The Iron Man movies, they're good. Transformers again, Kung Fu Panda, Twilight, no comment. The Puppet Masters with Donald Sutherland, not to be confused with The Puppet Master, which I've seen all the Puppet Master movies. Let's see, other things. The Quiet Man Collector's Edition, that's John Wayne. Blade, that's not John Wayne. The Hulk, which is one of the few Marvel movies I haven't watched since I've been trying to catch up. The Dark Knight, I haven't seen that. Batman Forever, I haven't seen that, but I've got them both. Fantastic Four, I've got that, hadn't seen it. X-Men Origins, Wolverine, and some more X-Men movies, X-Men Last Stand. I've seen about half of those. All the Alien movies, including Alien vs. Predator, and also the Predator movies. The first Predator was good, the second Predator was disappointing. The first 2 Alien movies were good, and the third one was disappointing. That's the way it goes. Queens of Nashville, probably not about a big drag queen show, and therefore I'm not interested. Watchmen Director's Cut, that is a good movie. Go watch that instead of Under the Tuscan Sun, which I haven't seen. X-Men First Class, Pacific Rim, Iron Man 3, Deadpool, that's really good. Men in Black, that's good. That's part 2 there. You got more X-Men and Wolverine. I think Ryan Reynolds is in one of those Wolverine movies, but I don't know which one. Maybe both. I hadn't seen them. The Avengers, that's good. Captain America, Avengers, Batman, some stuff. Ender's Game, other stuff. Spider-Man 1 and 2, Catwoman, Superman Returns. I haven't seen that one, but I've heard horrible things. Daredevil, not a lot of comic book movies. Let's Civil War. Is that Dark Man? Yeah, if that's Dark Man on Blu-ray, that's a good movie. That's Liam Neeson, I believe, as Dark Man. Christmas Carol, Sherlock Holmes collection, Limitless, Les Miserables, Ender's Game. Okay, but Ender's Game, I've seen it. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that horrible as a movie. Les Miserables, I'd like to see it sometime. Limitless, I was on the fence about it too because I liked some of the things in it, but I don't like it in other ways. I don't know. Yeah, some more Envy. That's a movie with Jack Black, and it's not his best. Monsters, that's pretty good for a low-budget monster movie. Godzilla, that was not as good. Some other things, and Jackie Chan collection, and like I said, Jackie Chan is very entertaining. The earlier Jackie Chan movies that he didn't make in America are better. Once he got to America, they used more trickery to do the stunts, and it's more entertaining than the original ones, but he also got injured more when he made the original ones, so I understand why they went to using trickery. And here's a cat. There. Are you a cat? Meow. Hello, Boogie. Meow.